really? Oh, 1? Okay, never mind. I was thinking ogres were really hard. I guess they're not that scary. Thunk. 11. Okay, that's a little bit more scary. It also costs 200 gold to rest at the end. No, how much did it cost to rest at the end? It was 200 to rest. I don't know how much it was to rest at the end. I have to factor that in to all the money that we're making. But we do have cure spells and everything available now, so we have to make sure we utilize all that. Get 'em. Yes. 97 XP and 390 gold. Oh yes. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna make it a point to memo save frequently. We can deck ourselves out. We try to tackle the marsh cave. Take out the warwolf first. Miss. Miss. That's the one that hits hard. The other ones hit for a lot less. That being said, we can one-shot all the other ones, so maybe that would have been the better opportunity here, since we just missed everything. Okay, we'll just fight. Even if they hit less, they still hit kind of hard. Oh my lord. I can't hit anything. I guess wolves are pretty agile. This music is so good. Look at Moosh with the crushing blow. I've been wearing a hoodie all day. I don't know why I kept wearing it when I'm streaming. I'm getting a little warm. I have to change it during my break. Or I could always practice. Yes. And that was only worth 46 gold. Man. That's weird. I feel like that should have been worth closer to as much as the ogres were worth, yeah? It's not like it was a much quicker fighter, man. Swaption, what's up after Assassin's Creed? Do you have any plans, or... Okay, we'll kill the Gigas one first. God, he hits so hard. No clue. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jeez Louise, 48 in one round to Raz. They really like picking on Raz. Poor Raz. Stop hitting him! Don't kill Raz again. He's going to be forever behind in levels. Magic. Cure. Ouch. Alright. Die. No, stop missing mitts. I need your hits. Traps gain a level. Nice. Everybody should gain a level except Raz? It was Raz? Yep, not Raz though. So no clue. You got no ideas. You gonna go back and start playing Subnautica again, or did the loss of your Seamoth? By the way, that almost happened to me too. I was down in the jelly shroom biome, and the frickin' crab snakes almost did the same thing that they did to you. They knocked my frickin' Seamoth down like 12 meters. And it was hovering at 199 out of 200. Bastards. So close. As soon as I started swimming back and I saw the damn crab snake by my Seamoth, I'm like, oh man, you bastard, you better not. And then, yeah, sure enough, it was... had taken damage and was almost to the crush depth. That would have sucked. I would have been dead. at that point. There's no way I would have made it to the surface at that point in time from the jelly caves. But, thankfully, it did not get that far. Mushi has more hit points than Raz. I feel like the White Mage should not have more hit points than the Monk. Right? That's kind of weird. At any rate, we're making good money. Oh, no. This is going to be bad. Gotta kill one of these things quickly. They hit so hard. Oh, that's good. Hopefully you're dead. Yes. Yes. Yeah, where I left off, I went to the jelly caves and I got some of that stuff from base building. I just got done searching the islands, so I brought home my marble melons, my grow beds, my multi-purpose chambers, and all that stuff. And I'm getting ready to start building my base, which is good. Base building is fun, especially in Subnautica. For whatever reason, I like base building in Subnautica a lot more than I like it in even other games. And I don't know why. I guess it's just because it's cool and it's underwater and it looks good. I'm trying to think of where I want to build my base, though. Because the first time through, it was pretty boring. I only had the one base, and it was in the Blood Kelp region, kind of right on the... Always Raz! He needs more hit point, or he needs more defense. They like picking on Raz a lot. Damn, that sucks. That's 200 gil. Anyway, so I was trying to think of other places that I kind of want to try building a base, and I'm not sure. I think the mushroom forest, I'm thinking about that. Like maybe on top of one of the mushrooms, or like in between the mushrooms, and trying to build... I don't know. Yeah, the ghost mushroom. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Wait, ghost mushroom. Maybe we're talking. Is the ghost mushroom the place with the huge multi-tiered mushroom tree things? I was thinking about trying to build there with the jelly wraiths or whatever swimming around. Yeah. I think that'd be a pretty neat place to build. Do you build on the ground or high up? Because the only thing I'd be worried about building high up is the prawn suit. Getting that into the moon pool. Early on. You know, once you get later on, you got like the mega boost and you got the grappling hooker and stuff like that, it wouldn't be that big a deal. But early game, I feel like it could be difficult to get the prawn suit into the moon pool. $150, so that's pretty close to the bottom. Because the bottom for that is right around like 170 or 180, right? Something like that. I think some areas get close to right around 200. Alright, let's rest. Raz is just going to be forever behind in levels. I think next we'll buy some defense. God, 200 to res is brutal. Man, it's really hard to catch up on gear when you lose that much when you die. Ugh. Cool. Yeah. I think it'd be kind of fun to build a super deep base as well. Like down by the inactive lava zone or something like that, having a little base down there. Be kind of fun. Alright, we got leather caps. Let's get some of those. I screwed up. Sure did. One helmet. Do we want an iron shield? I guess we'll get an iron shield. So, one leather cap. I'm also going to build a Cyclops, because I never built a Cyclops the first time. Didn't see the point. I just used my Seamoth everywhere, and eventually I just used my prawn because the prawn is just so much fun. Once you get like the grappling hook and stuff like that, the prawn suit is just too much fun. I loved flying around in the prawn suit. Can the prawn go deep enough for what? I believe the prawn can go deeper than anything else in the game. Ultimately. Yeah, I believe the prawn is capable of going deeper than anything else in the game, I believe. If I recall correctly. Because you have to be able to take the prawn down into like the lava zone and all that kind of stuff to mine down there, right? I think the Seamoth is still more practical and definitely more fun, or definitely easier and faster. But the prawn is just fun. I just loved running around with the prawn. Alright, we're gonna... I hate to keep doing this, but we're gonna... We're gonna grind a little bit more. Might as well. I feel like we're making really good time in the game. I want to make sure the Marsh Cape goes smoothly. Tarantula. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, God. That's so much gold. Okay, we'll see how much gold I get from this. That's 225 gold worth of antidotes to remove that much poison. That's brutal. Poison is brutal. It's so mind-boggling to me how much items cost in this game. 60 for a potion, 75 for antidote. That's a lot of gil. That's cool that it's diverse enough that it allows for a second playthrough. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm probably not going to pick it up anytime soon. I really need to limit, since I have the Humble Monthly for the year. I got that when it was on the super sale over the holidays. I'm trying to severely limit any of my purchases because I know that I've got a bunch of games heading my way anyway. I need to try to make it a point to try some of that stuff. Like Sundered is a perfect example. I've been playing that because I got that for free. Well, not for free, but you know, Yakuza and things like that. Though I do suspect I would end up enjoying Assassin's Creed Odyssey. From what I've watched people play, it does look like something I would probably enjoy. But I have a huge back. Oh man, Raz only got 6 hit points that level. That's bad. I didn't see how much gold I got. How much gold do I have now? I have like 400. I did not get enough to cover the cost. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, that's... yeah, that hurts. Hurts a lot. What was I saying? I have a big backlog, and like I said, it's going to continue to grow throughout the year as a Humble Bundle. But regardless, most of my game time is streaming. I don't get that much outside of streaming, and my stream time is going to be filled up for a very long time with Final Fantasy. So, and I own most of it. I don't have 15, or I have 15 on the PlayStation 4. I'm nearly positive I'm going to want to purchase the PC version because I've heard the PC version is quite good. A welcome improvement over the PS4 version. And I'd do that anyway because My PS4 struggled. I have a very early edition baseline PS4, and that puppy got toasty when I was running Final Fantasy 15 a couple years, like a year or 2 years ago, whenever it came out, and it's not going to have gotten any better with time. So I need to get that, although that's far enough away. I'm going to wait till a really good sale hits, like the Steam spring sale or the summer sale even. So I'll pick that up. And then 7, 8, and 9 I might pick up on either the PlayStation 4 or the PC just to have... I mean, honestly, I want the speed hacks. I want to be able to walk fast on the overland map. I want to be able to draw faster for Final Fantasy 8. Holy shnikes, that would be so nice to be able to draw at like triple speed. Just to get like some of the grindy aspects. I watched Prior actually play through some of that, and then JP. I watched them both play with that stuff, and I might actually just spring for the newer versions to have that. Oh no! Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. These things hit so hard. Oh, I did just stock up on some defensive items, but still, these things hit hard. Keep hitting traps. That's no, not moosh. You gotta kill these things. I'm trying to figure out, at some point, Raz is going to be bare-fisting it. I don't know when the cutoff is for when it's actually better for him to use his fists. It's probably getting close. I should actually check to see if his attack goes up after this at level 5 by just being bare-fisted. Because at some point in the game, that starts getting stronger, and he just will never use weapons again for the rest of the game. Nice block, Trappist. Always with the misses. Hitting is really tough in this game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing 15 again. I remember when I first played through, I had kind of sort of mixed feelings about it. I enjoyed my time with it, but I didn't know if it was ever a game I was going to come back to. But I've heard and read that they've done a lot of good for the game post-release. Like, they've added a lot of additional story content sprinkled throughout the main story to kind of more flesh out the story, make it more sensible. I'm really curious to see what they've done with that. I'm looking forward to it a lot. And of course 12 and 13 are going to be fun because I've never played through either one of them. 12 and 13-1, 13-2, and 13-3. I think there's 3 Final Fantasy 13s, which I'm still really interested in. I've said this before. I'm so curious what Squaresoft does with a game that spans 3 full-length games. Or with a story that spans 3 full-length games. There could be some good there. Despite all the controversy and the hubbub about Final Fantasy 13 not being a real Final Fantasy and all that. I've heard the combat is really fun, so I think I'll be fine with that. I don't think it's going to bother me that much. I'm going to save real quick. And what else? I've never played Final Fantasy X-2. I'm a little worried about that. I know it's got an all-girl cast. Ogre and Ogre Chieftains. I remember you played through it, and I remember you essentially saying the same thing before, that it was interesting. Well, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play them all. We'll see, though. I'm not sure what exactly I'm expecting. Hopefully it's not too cheesy. Die. Please die. Somebody die. Thank you. Bonk. I don't have any more heal. Well, I have potions. I don't want to use potions unless I have to, though. They're expensive. I'm going to have to rest up anyway after this fight. This should be worth a lot of gold, though. So, at the very least. Yeah, the dress up is... Man, Raz is going to die again. Good lord. Items. Okay, this is cheaper. We're going to try to save Raz because 60 for a potion is definitely better than 200 for a Raz. Oh, what's that crit? Ouch. Ouch. I hit this guy for so little. And potions only heal with 30? 60 gil for 30 points of healing. That's not very good. You gotta die, man. You have to die. Please, please. Yes! Oh. The thing I'm excited about 10 too is it basically takes place right after 10, right? Or very shortly after. Like there's a very small break between 10 and 10-2. I'm looking forward to that as well. Whew, that was close. That was way too close for comfort. Yes, yes, I will rest. Now we have money. Finally have money to spend. That was a brutal fight, but it did give us 700 gil, so that's good. I've actually only played 10 through the once. The first time I played 10 is the only time I've made it through 10. I had this problem with 10. I've tried to start it probably 3 or 4 times since then. And for some reason, my brain is broken. And it thinks that because you can bring every character into every fight and get them all XP, you have to do that every single fight. Which is an awful way to play the game, in case you're wondering. It makes every fight take so much longer than it should. And I always end up giving up very early because I don't like doing that. But my brain says I have to because I can. I don't know. I'm not very smart sometimes. Okay, so this is a 450. Now, before I do this, there were swords over at Provoca that were 550. That might be better than this. So we're going to go over there and check out that weapon first. Yeah, it takes forever to do that. It's not very fun. It's the same thing that my brain tells me that I need to do all the mini quests even when I'm not necessarily enjoying it. How do we remove? Remove. Can we optimize? Attack. Now it says that his attack is 10. But I don't think that's true. Because that's what his base attack is at. We're going to try him barehanded right now. Just to see. I enjoyed most of the game, actually. It was kind of janky in places, but pretty much through and through, I enjoyed a lot of the subsystems. I enjoyed most of the mini-quests. I went on a lot of the hunts. I think the big part that kept me going in 15 is just that combat was fun. Warping around was just always fun. The final dungeon did suck. 16. I feel like he's weaker. Maybe? Although it's only one hit, so maybe not. I think he was hitting for like 27 before, right? Okay, yeah, that was bad. We'll cook the nunchaku. And probably go find the buy the iron nunchaku before we go to the market. Yeah, at some point he does get better. I swear he gets better with unarmed attacks. But yeah, I'm gonna skip 11 since you weren't here. We'll talk about this a little bit. I'm not gonna try to play through Final Fantasy 11. F that noise. I've never really heard good things about the story anyway. I still do want to try to do a 14 playthrough, 14 Heaven's Word and Blood, whatever, the other expansion. We'll have to see what that looks like. I'm not intending to play through like MMO style. What I want to do is start a character, buy one of the character boosts to max level so I can effectively ignore the entire game except for the main story and attempt to do that. That's what I would like to try to do. Now we'll see how viable that is. You know, I forgot that Cornea was so close. I should have been going there to rest and to revive people. The water battles are fairly simple. I think. The sharks still hit kind of hard. I didn't equip my nunchucks. It just misses everything. Brutal. Before I forget, let's equip Raz. He likes his nunchucks. Okay. We'll check back on that, though. We'll check back on him periodically with maybe like another 2 levels. Did you play all the way through 15 option? I don't remember. I can't remember if you ended up beating it or not. I think you did, right? I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah. I know we were kind of playing through around the same time period, but I couldn't remember. Because I remember you not enjoying it all that much later on. Broadsword is definitely better in Battle Axe. I guess we'll get 1 broadsword and 1 battle axe. What do you got in here? Oh no, I screwed up. Okay, well we're doing 2 broadswords. Screw 1 point of attack. I'll take the accuracy. Oh, that was a waste of money. That battle axe. Oopsie doodles. A rapier. Let's sell you. You. Do we have any level 2 spells that I'm interested in? Steel. Raises attack by 14 points is probably good. We'll get that. Slows foes down, reducing their attacks is also probably good. I don't know if I'm going to use it though, because I don't get very many attacks, and steel is going to be good. I'm going to hold off on level 2 offensive spells. Steel on the fighter and on the monk are going to be good. What did we have? I don't really think there was much in the way of white magic that I was interested in at level 2 though, right? Pretty sure not. Lamp, Silence, Null Bolt, and Invis. Cures Darkness could be useful. We'll get that just in case. There. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we're good on equipment, except for the really expensive stuff, like the freaking Mithril Sword or whatever that's thousands of gold. That ain't happening anytime soon. And I guess there's better armor for the fighter, right? The steel plate or whatever is 800. I could make that happen.